into its second century, but set to get his evening at the plate started. Cooper smiling, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Giro? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Garcia is there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Cooper smiling as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's dead center for strike 1. The pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, so stepping in, Cooper smiling. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Settling in now, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Towards second. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, Barack Hirsch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Cooper.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
No.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
You don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Tuesday night. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cooper Smiley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's fouled away. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back? Stepping into the box, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now, attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now at the plate, Angel Vielma. He reached on a single in his first try.
Angel Vielma.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is leading off the inning. And Cooper Smiley as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year.
Your attention.
Leading off the inning, Cooper Smiley. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, ball three there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Line drive, snagged on a short hop. And that's out number 1. Striding in for Boston, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From the old stepping up now, Aramis Garcia. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on. Inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is set to get his day started. Cooper Smiley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Now at the plate, Aramis Garcia.
Now batter, number 16.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play. So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll.
Hit high and deep out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in on the warning track. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty almost.
Oh, and he misses it.
Oh.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw.
Ready once again, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Garrett rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in, number 40. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on a 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. San Francisco jumped out to an early. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down. Next up for Los Angeles, Clint Frazier. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. Reached by way of a choice his first time around. And a dive, but he's back in. Smiley stands at second with no outs. This pitch is popped up. Perry is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Gerber.
The center fielder, Mike Gerber.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Up next is Danny Jansen, and they're runners at the corners now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this trying to pick things up where he left off. Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Ready now, Chris Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
The center fielder, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Gerber. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Danny Jansen. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. 2-1, here it is. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now in the box, Dawa Lugo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Into the box now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matt, you expect this pitcher to try and get the same his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Robert Bermundo.
Now batter, first baseman.
The 2-2.
Robert Bermundo.
They're hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit.
Striding in to start the ninth, Cooper Smiley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Here now are
downtown LA and Dodger Stadium on a fine. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the... And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Riding in once again, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox... So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Kenny Hale.
Popped up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Ready for another shot now. Ruben
Now
Hamilton.
Second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hamilton.
Hit. Smiley comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So digging in now, Jim Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Perry.
And strikes, he's able to get this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Smiley.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 0-2 once more. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Peralta is after it. The throw to first is in time, one down. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
Wow.
Los Angeles posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
Victorious Dodgers.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Cooper Smiley.
Hard on the ground towards short. Nugent takes it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for a 2-0 finish today. The Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Cooper Smiley.
Let's go, come on.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know these are 2 last-place teams if you look at the standings right now, but it's super early. They got a chance to right the ship. There's a lot of talent that fill both these rosters. Let's give them a chance to get their feet under them, but they got to start doing the little things right if they're going to push this in the right direction.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hit.
And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Hunter Dozier.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for one. On to first. A double play. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1-0 the count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley, and their runners at the corners now. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then stepping in, Ryan Sang. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Sang.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Aaron Christian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire this. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Castillo has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winter is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in the Seat ball game. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.
Tuesday night baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cooper Smiley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Reined in. The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. Striding into the box, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smiley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now batting, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cooper Smiley.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Digging in to try it again. Cooper Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. I like that he didn't. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he is in there. The flip to the pitcher. That will retire the side. So 2 runs come across. Striding in, Darren Christian. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully the system, especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood plate.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. His hacks again, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, Day Baseball. set to get his day started. Cooper Smiley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Batting fourth.
In now, number 40, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll... Next up for the Red Sox, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Smiley, a 25-year-old. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. In now, Cooper Smiley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes. Digging in and looking for more. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singled homer run in his last time up.
Number 27.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Into the box, Cooper Smiley. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 40, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 40 becomes the first out in the 9th inning. The 0-1 on its way. Shoots this one over to first. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. great start.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 26. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 26.
Runners on the move for second. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Ned, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
The right fielder, number 15.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hunter Renfroe. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And he's safe. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sale sets. Here he comes 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. At the plate, Danny Jansen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Digging in, Cooper Smiley.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Smiley.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Diego Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sandoval.
Round is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were two down. So striding in, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 9.
The show is on. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
There's ball 4. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cooper Smiley.
1 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Settling in now, Chris Shaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now the Red Sox DH, Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper Smiley.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Lord, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cooper Smiley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a...
Striding forward now is the DH, Diego Sandoval. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another right here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Rondell Dingus. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nick Castellanos now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. To the right side and through a base hit. Bellinger brings it in. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty.
Bullet to second base. A fine play. Now at the plate, number 53. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid.
Stepping up now, number 26. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there.
Oh, he hammers it to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Smiley.
back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready once again, Chris Shaw. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The second for one, with no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is...
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Dustin Fowler. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And that misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Smiley. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Cooper Smiley. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
3-1 to him now. Set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gun. Leading off the inning, Cooper Smiley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Number 37.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for run, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious Rays.
Wednesday night. Ready now, Cooper Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cooper Smiley.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Tatis is off at first with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
The play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Cooper Smiley.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Cooper Smiley.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. High pop-up. Velasquez will put this one away, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, Cooper Smiley.
First baseman, Cooper Smiley.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hunter Renfroe.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Chris Shaw. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Pulled toward right center field. Stewart has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
The final line.
Afternoon. So digging in now, Cooper Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cooper Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Stewart. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smiley.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. They're guessing 2 down. Riding in once again, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Gambino has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Up next for the Rays, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
Number 24.
And the ball is dropped. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following. Tiago is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 50.
Leading off the inning, Cooper Smiley. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Standing in, number 40. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Cooper Smiley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to minimize the damage here. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Friday night. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Hard liner to center field. Robeson will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping in for the Jays, Tim Robeson. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely old. Mark here in April. To his right, Smiley. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leading off the inning, Cooper Smiley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. McKinney on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Your attention.
Now batting, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready on 1 and 2. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms.
Digging in to try it again, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
None out, runners at first and second. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand, reaches third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
On to first, and they get the double play. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Into its second century, but so here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Striding in, Mike Gerber. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Danny Jansen, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The set and the 1-2 on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they Digging in for his second at bat, Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch, offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Digging in now, Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
The batter, number 50.
Now is the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He reached on a single in his first try. His foot in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next up for the Red Sox, Mike Gerber. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there. Try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is just...
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. The 3-2 pitch to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him swinging on the fastball. Next to bat for Toronto, Diego Acevedo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has...
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A bouncer to the left side. Franco has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get 8-5 today. The both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Smiley.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Into the box, Rex Lombardo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To third, 5. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Diego Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Diego Acevedo.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder to first. Smiley charging this one, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Leading off the inning, Rex Lombardo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lombardo.
To first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Jansen, the runner at third. Lugo at second. Bellinger is over at first with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there. So striding in, Cooper Smiley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Digging in and looking for more. Number 40. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Shaw becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-1 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Jairo Munoz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. 2 of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Dominic Franco, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do...
Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw in time and the side is... Set to get his evening at the plate started, Henry Torrero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned. In a hurry, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
And he lays off there 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quezada is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. Coming up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Play ball.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cooper Smiley. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Bellinger over at second. Tatis at first, 1 gone. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fidelia is under it. 2 gone.
Play ball.
Your attention.
So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fuentes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are... Striding in for the Indians, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. Smiley right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Cleveland Indians.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. Hanson has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan? Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan? Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. His coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be as if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll get in there safely. In now for Cleveland, Ernest Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rodriguez.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Count even now at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
So we got him looking there. Cooper Smiley. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Number 40 will be next. They let him swing away, but he missed the curveball. 3-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 40. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roman is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matthews has a beat on it, and that retires. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Line to the right side. Renfroe is right there as he takes it for the second out. 12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Indians scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. From the stepping up now, Cooper Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It's off the Green Monster. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Rodriguez ranging back at the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Richard Murdoch. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Up next for Cleveland, the third
pitch on the way.
Jose.
The ground to first. Smiley fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
The Red Sox do hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all...
Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one runs up high, ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hunter Renfroe would be next. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Matthews. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Smiley digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding in for Boston, Cooper Smiley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-1 home. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Cooper Smiley. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 0-1 the count.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Lewis is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down. When you look at his hits per 9 innings pitched, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is foul right side. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Hitter, Hunter.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Over to Bowers, and it's a double play. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
This afternoon's ball.
Alright, I'll be back after lunch.